Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this authentic Thailand. This is the Thai basil stir-fried beef. It's inspired by whatever that is, pad capro, anyway, whatever it is. It's made with seasoned beef, crumbles, jasmine rice, green beans, roasted red peppers, chilies, and a bold Thai basil sauce. We bought these at Walmart. They were $3.94. And they had a bunch of different flavors of these. 420 calories for the whole container. And these are pretty straightforward to make. So here's the cooking directions for you. Hopefully that's in focus for you. So we're going to, because it's not in focus for me, remove the outer clear wrapping. Okay. Microwave closed for 3.5 minutes. Boy, I cannot read today. And then remove it and shake it really good. You're going to shake it side to side to break up the rice, basically. And then you're going to continue keeping it closed, microwave for another 1.5 minutes. And then after that, you're going to open it up. There's going to be a little box in there. You dump that into the box, stir it up, and then you're ready to go. So we are going to remove the outer clear packaging, but there's not much you can see. I mean, literally, I'm just going to remove the plastic and get it in the microwave, and I'll be back when it comes out. All right, here it is out of the microwave, and let's see what it looks like. Open this up, and you get this little box inside. There's steam. There's a lot of steam, so just be careful because you will burn yourself if you're not careful. There's the rice. And there's all our veggies and meat and stuff right here. So I'm going to try to dump this without completely burning myself. Lost one piece of steak over here. Or meat, whatever the meat is. I think it's steak, but whatever. Little crumbles. They actually look like ground beef, honestly. Okay, so there it is. I'm just going to give that rice a good stir. I have found with these meals, even though you shake them really good in the microwave, it really doesn't break this rice up, and I've shaken the crap out of it before, and it doesn't seem to break up the rice very well. So it still seems to be pretty clumped up until you get in here and actually stir it. And if you want to put this on a plate or a bowl, you can. I'm just going to eat it right out of the container because it's just more convenient, and that's how you would do it if you're at work anyway, right? So I'm going to take this over the table, and we'll give it a try. Okay, I let it cool off for just a little bit, not very long. The rice cools off pretty quick anyway. So this has got the green beans and peppers, some of the meat, plenty of rice. Here we go. Beef crumbles, okay. For some reason I was thought it said steak. It's just beef crumbles, which is ground beef basically. I like the flavor okay. Hold on, let me take one more big bite of it, kind of everything. The green beans seem to be cooked pretty decently. Let me try some by themselves. They seem a little tough in that bite I took. They're not. It just seemed like they were, when you're eating it kind of all together. They're actually really good and tender. Have just a slight crunch to them, so they're not like raw blanched green beans, like really like crunch, like you basically picked them and washed them and ate them. They're not like those. I've had meals like that. These are actually cooked. They're tender, but they still have a little texture to them, so that's nice. The rice is cooked really well. It's not sticky or dry. Even though it's kind of clumped up when you first open it up, it looks really clumpy and sticky. It's not. Once you break it all up, it's perfectly fine. And honestly, the beef crumbles, you get them in there, but they're so small. We can see how they've really crumbled them well. They've ground them really fine. But they didn't go so far as to make them like sand. Like there's some very specific meals around here that they're so fine. The ground beef is that it's almost like little pieces of sand. It's way too finely ground for me. I don't like the texture at all. So this, while it's pretty fine, you still get a little bit of the texture of it. Although most of it's lost to the rice. I mean, it's smaller than the rice. So really the rice has more texture to it than the ground beef does. I'm glad. This is supposed to be Thai basil stir-fried beef. The basil is not really strong, which I'm glad, because I don't mind basil, but I don't like a really strong basil. And sometimes you get meals that have basil and it's like so strong, it's like you can't really eat it. This is not like that. And also it really doesn't have any like spice to it, so there's no little tingle in the back of your throat, no burning your tongue or anything like that. It's just, it almost tastes like you've made a hamburger in a skillet inside the house and crumbled it up. Or you're taking your ground beef, like you're gonna make taco meat, you're taking your ground beef and browned it in the bottom of the pan, and drained off the grease, and then sprinkled some seasonings on there. And again, not hot, spicy seasoning, but just seasonings in general. That's what it kind of tastes like. It almost has a sweetness to it, a little bit, with all of it together. It does. I like this one. This one's probably one of my favorite one of these. And you get quite a bit of food too. It's not like I mean, it's gonna be mostly rice, but the rice is gonna fill you up for a little while. Now you'll be hungry again in not too long, but it is going to fill you up for lunch, and you may want a little afternoon snack of something, but I think you'll be full enough. I think this is a good meal. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. I wish it did have a little bit more oomph as far as the flavor goes. The flavor is kind of, it's a little flat. I mean, it's got flavor to it. I don't want you to think it doesn't have any flavor, but it's not really like really flavorful. It's mostly just the rice and that little bit of sweet beef flavor. But beyond that, it's pretty decent. They cooked everything well. The textures are spot on. The flavors are nice. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth a 4 out of 5. If you're going to get one and you don't like basil, I think you'll be okay with this, because it doesn't offend me, and I don't really love basil either. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.